Good morning, Pace Eagles. I'm Riley.
And I'm Logan. Happy Wednesday.
Let's start things off by sending it over to Miss Tapley with the pledges.
Good morning, Eagles. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Pace Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We at Pace pledge to treat everyone with fairness, kindness, and respect.
Morning, Pace Brantley Eagles. I'm here with the famous Mr. Moles.
And I'm here with Miss Riki.
We are going to check in this morning and do some brain gym exercises to get you ready to start the day. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look around the room and notice how you are feeling this morning. The next thing we need to do is take a sip of your water. So grab your water nearby and take a quick sip.
Miss Riki, they may have noticed that I'm sitting down.
That's right. So there are several ways that you can do brain gym. And one of the ways is for you to have a seat while you're doing the exercises. So Mr. Moles is going to show us how to make that accommodation, and I'm going to do the exercises standing.
Perfect.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cross our legs. Then you're going to cross your arms and miss. Grab those hands together and turn them in towards your heart. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you do that, you're going to raise your elbows. Deep breath in. And one more, deep breath in.
Excellent.
The next thing we're going to do is a cross crawl. So for a cross crawl, you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, or Mr. Moles is going to do it while he's seated to show us how to do it with that accommodation. So once your feet are shoulder width apart, you're going to take one hand and you're going to touch the opposite knee like this. Then take the other hand and touch the opposite knee. You're going to do this 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next thing we're going to do is put one hand on our heart and one hand on our belly, and we're going to take a deep breath in. And one more. Now it's time for our exercise of the week. It's called the owl.
Who?
The owl.
Who?
The owl. So for this exercise, we are going to use this to help us improve our focus and our concentration and our overall brain function. So this will be really helpful for us in the mornings before we start our classwork. So for this exercise, you're going to take one hand and put it on your shoulder and give it a squeeze, and then turn your head to that shoulder, look over your hand, and take a deep breath in. And release. And one more. Now we're going to do the same thing with the opposite hand. So the hand that you did not use before, cross it over, squeeze that shoulder, look over your shoulder and take a deep breath in. And one more. Okay, now that we've done that exercise, take another minute to look around the room now, just with your eyes, and check in and see how you're feeling. Are you ready to start the day? I hope so. I'm so glad. All right, have a super day, Pace Eagles. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Miss Tapley. Now it's time for my favorite segment, What's Up Electives?
Hi, I'm Blake, and I'm back with What's Up Electives, and I'm here with Coach Boyd, and we're going to be talking about what's going on in Hope Class.
Well, in Hope Class, we decided to teach the students more about consumer issues. Consumer issues is dealing with the students making their smart choices when buying things, such as does it fit more of your needs than your wants? Making sure that you understand what a defective product could be, what is a overpriced product would be, as well as something that's going to give you false advertisement. So we're trying to make sure we identify those things, be able to comprehend what would be the best purchase for you, and making sure they have a clear understanding of what is false advertisement.
Yep, and that sounds all good, and that's what's going on in Hope Class. Bye!
Man, I love that segment. Now, it's time for Drawing with Colin.
Bow wow 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 yeah. Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon.
Well, that is a cool drawing.
Here's today's fun fact about March Madness. The UCL Bruins have won the most championships with 11.
Wow, I can't believe how many trophies they got.
I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. Go Gators! Bye!
Bye.